What is going on, Libra? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so it is Saturday, August 17th when I'm recording this, but whenever you guys find this is when it's meant for you. It is a timeless reading. Now, this will be for all Libra placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Keep in mind, guys, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, my loves, I will never ever contact you guys for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful and do not get got, guys. All right? If you guys need a personal reading, you can get it through my website, which is below in the description, highvibrationswithliz.com. All right, so Libra, past, present, and future. From my home in DR, I needed to take some time to unwind. All right, I wish I never had to leave. I would live here forever if I could. All right, guys, so let's see. What is going on past, present, and future for the sign of Libra? All right, so the first card you guys have for your past is the King of Pentacles. Some of you could have been dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be related to money, finances, like your work, anything that has to do with your stability, on like a material stability type sense, okay? So let's get two more cards for the past, and then we'll break this down. We have the Nine of Wands. Let's get one more card. And we have the Nine of Swords reversed, okay? What's at the bottom here? The Temperance card reversed is at the bottom, followed by the Moon card, King of Wands, Three of Swords. So there could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that was around you as well, okay? But there's something here, guys, where your spirit was like off, all right? And you had to endure something to the point that I feel like it was a bit exhausting, and you were just like, when is this gonna end? But I think that like it came to an end, because you get to a point where you're no longer losing sleep at night. You're no longer worried about this thing, but your soul was definitely uncomfortable with a sort of truth that was revealed or something that you were just, outright experiencing. So let's break these cards down, starting with the King of Pentacles. We'll see why this is here. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Why is this King of Pentacles here for your past? The Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. What have you guys been up to? Let's get one more card for this King of Pentacles. And the Moon card. So guys, whatever you realized, as much as it may have thrown you off, I think it really worked to your benefit. Some of you could have came up, all right, financially speaking. Maybe you got money you weren't expecting, a raise, a promotion, a lump sum. But like, there was some sort of truth that regardless of how you may initially have felt, it truly ends up working in your favor. Although, again, I do feel like something threw your spirit off a bit. All right. And I feel like something came to you, Libra, just at the nick of time. This is like one of those things where it's just like, felt like I was about to drown just now. Like God, you threw me that life raft when I was getting tired. I couldn't keep paddling in the water, So tell me about this Nine of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. So very emotionally fulfilling new beginning. Okay, this feels good. You're happy about it. You're celebrating it. Your heart just, your heart is smiling. And we have the Strength card reverse. Again, guys, it came after a situation that really tried you, something that tested you, something that, for a lot of you, it exhausted you. But now you're putting it in the past, okay? I feel like this is something that you keep thinking about, but I don't think that you think about it in a destructive way. It's just like now you're aware of something. Like, let's say, for example, you're very close with someone. Like, let's say somebody's your best friend, or like, you're very, very close. And let's say one day you see they don't fucking like you. All right? I feel like that's something that you're going to think about But it's not out of like crying or anything like that. It's just so that you mentally know that anybody can switch up on you. To always have that little, who are you and what do you want from me? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's something you keep thinking about because it's like, okay, I know better now. All right, I know how the world is capable of moving. I know how these people are capable of treating me. I know what this person is capable of. I know what this job did to me. I know the trauma I lived through. Okay, and you get yourself out of it with the Nine of Swords reversed. So it's like you're not losing sleep over this thing anymore. Okay. We have the Five of Swords. Does the problem still exist? Yes, but not in your world. Okay. As many of you know, I'm a Taurus, and one of my favorite things to do, if I'm pushed to it, one of my favorite things to do is to remove myself from someone's life to show them that their life was fucked up, whether I was in it or not. Okay? Like, I take a few steps back, I check in a few months later. Per usual, life is usually much worse for the person, and it's like, oh, so who you blaming now? You're still a piece of shit. Had nothing to do with me. All right, so you're aware that it's still a problem, but it's not your problem. It's not your monkey. It's not your circus. All right, Seven of Wands reverse. With the Seven of Wands upright, that would have been you still fighting for it, still trying to justify something, still trying to make sense of something. With the Seven of Wands reverse, that's just going to be leaving you feeling exhausted and stupid. All right, so again, not your battle, not your monkey, not your circus. Okay? Like, that this shit it makes no sense. It makes no sense. All right, so in the present moment, what is going on for you guys? The Death card. All right, so you're putting something to rest, guys. You're completely switching things up. All right, too many cards here. Let's get two more cards. The Temperance card reversed. Now, the Temperance card reversed is in the center position of all these cards. Okay, so I see this center card as the central energy, what everything taps into. So, Libra, you've known for a little bit that your soul wasn't fucking with this. So for some of you, you've been knew that you had to make a change, and now the change is actually being made, or you were pushed to it, or whatever the case is. But like, your spirit has known this is a fucked up thing for a while. Okay, for a lot of you, I don't think that you're 100% over whatever went down, but you're aware of what changes had to be made in your life. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I think you're just following the path that you need to follow in order to gain peace. Okay? It's time to walk away and to truly be yourself. And what's beautiful is that you're more authentically yourself. Okay? Not saying that there was any fakeness before, but whatever you walk away from allows you to be more unapologetically you. You're able to tap into yourself, okay, in a more serious way. All right, so why is this Death card here? The Nine of Cups. And guys, you are thrilled. You are happy. You are excited. This is good. All right, this is a good change here. And guys, unapologetically you, with that Queen of Swords reversed, like, if no one's in your way, everyone's going to be fine. But if someone's in your way, yeah, they're going to be bulldozed over. Like, this is not the time to get in Libra's way. It's never a time to get in Libra's way. But, like, now especially, because the fact that you guys are in the Queen of Swords reversed position, like, something has you fed up. Like, something has pushed you to such a far extent, and maybe you would have let shit slide in the past, but like, the Queen of Swords is not afraid to use that sword in her hand, and the fact that it's reversed, like, I just feel bad for anybody that thinks, because keyword thinks, I feel bad for anyone who thinks that they can alter your life in a negative way. Like, I truly feel so bad for them. Well, no, I don't, because they're asking for it. But with the Queen of Swords reversed, like, Like, when we were younger and we want to ask our mom for permission to like go somewhere, and then like you see her like yell at your sibling, or you see her, get pissed off at like your father or something, and it's like, I'll come back. I'll ask when they're in a better mood. Like, that's y'all right now. Like, if you are going to speak to Libra, please don't let it be anything stupid. Like, leave them the fuck alone. They don't have the time for it right now. Okay? Because again, guys, something had you fucked up. Why is this Temperance card reversed here? We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So now you're just like, you're protecting your energy from so much. That's really what it is. That's what it comes down to. And you have the Hierophant reverse. Okay? There was something, guys. It's disrespectful how it was throwing you off. And it wasn't just throwing you off from feeling like yourself. It was derailing you from your life path. Like, the reason why you were born, the reason God placed you where he placed you, the reason Spirit is, guiding you towards certain things. Like, there was someone or something that was literally like, oh, God wants you to go that way. All right, so we're going to go this way. And if you try to go any other way other than this way, I'm going to fuck up your life even more. Oh, and they stuck to that. They meant that. All right. Someone, they saw God had all these signs for you. And it's like, no, go this way, go this way, go this way. And someone's like, oh, shit. I'm not letting them get close to God. I'm not letting them fulfill their purpose. The Hierophant reverse is so serious. Okay. There is no one on this planet that is worth you ignoring God. And that's what this was. It took you away from you. It took you away from Spirit. It took you away from your life purpose. And for some of you, it could still be around you. Okay, but with the Page of Swords reverse, guys, and the Queen of Swords reverse, like, this had you fucked up. You weren't thinking right. All right, you weren't thinking right. All right, you probably made certain decisions that you look back and it's like, what the fuck was I thinking? Okay, you know what this reminds me of? There's someone, they're not in my life anymore, thank God, but they were a raging alcoholic. I'm sure they still are. And they had done something so fucked up to me years ago. And then I had to remind myself, I'm like, they're never in the right state of mind. Because if they don't have a drink in their hand, it's probably because they just woke up and they're still drunk from last night. I'm like, how can, and that was like my way to kind of like heal through what this person had done to me, because they violated me. Like, it was like spiritual rape, So I was so violated by this person in their circus, and it's just like, I had to think about it. I'm like, they're never in the right mindset. They're either drunk or just waking up from being drunk and about to get drunk. They're always drunk. They are never in a mindset where they're not inebriated to some sort of extent. They are always on some shit. Okay? And I think that whoever or whatever this was for you, like, it just threw you off so much. It was like literally being in a state of drunkenness. Okay? I'm not saying that that's literal for some people in here watching this, okay? But, like, you weren't making the best decisions possible because this was altering your mindset so much, and it could be an array of things, okay? I remember years ago, this was over like a decade ago, but I had gotten out of a very abusive relationship. And after like a year or two, I got with someone else, and thank God they were so gentle. But I remember our first argument, they went like this, just like, the way Italians do, like, they're just very animated. So they went like this, to emphasize something they were saying, and I fucking ducked. All right? And that would not have happened if I had had a normal and healthy relationship prior to that. But my first reaction when they lifted their hands to talk was to hide myself. I thought I was going to get fucked up. I thought they were going to hit me. And they put their hands down immediately, and they're like, oh my God, baby, come here. The argument was over. And I had to learn how to re-love. But I wasn't in a normal mindset because I had just been abused while like pregnant and shit. So like, I didn't know what love felt like from a man. I only knew what punches to the face felt like. I only knew what hits felt like. I didn't know what it felt like to be taken care of by a man other than my father. You know? So I don't know what it was for you guys, but something had you fucked up. You weren't in the best mind state. Okay? So let's see why this world card is reversed, Libra. And guys, I love you so much. And I hope that everyone's safe. I hope no one's going through anything traumatic like that. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Shit, I don't wish pain to my enemies. I wish discernment. I wish for them to look in the mirror and know who the fuck they are. All right? So, guys, I think that for a lot of you, you may not be over something 100% like emotionally or something. But Spirit is telling me with the Ten of Swords reversed that the worst is over, the worst is past you. Maybe you're just still in the healing stages. Ooh, Emily in Paris just came out. Do not give me any spoilers, guys. I am going to watch it from the first season all over again. These shows, they be taking too long. Like, are we supposed to remember what the fuck happened last season if that shit came out like 2 years ago? Like, we so spoiled, aren't we, huh? The devil, guys. Okay? You battled with the devil and you won. But the devil is still alive. The devil still exists. The devil is still there. The devil is still deviling. Okay? The problem that you went through still exists. The only difference now is that you're not part of it no longer. All right? I think that it's someone else's problem now. Okay? But the devil is very much still the devil. Whoever hurt you is very much still going to do so. All right? Whatever bothered you, annoyed you, whatever was toxic, guys, it's still toxic. That has not changed. Okay? Let's say you had someone constantly cheating on you. They still cheating on somebody else. It's just not you now. All right? Like, whatever was bad, whatever was toxic, it's still bad and it's still toxic. Okay? And I think that right now you're being patient with yourself because you're like, I cannot believe that happened. You know, you can't believe it happened. So a lot of you could be talking to friends about this, maybe a therapist about this, but it's enough to push you towards a whole new life. And that's what you guys needed, and that's why Spirit allowed this to happen, because Spirit knew that this was going to be a push towards a new life. You guys needed that. Okay? So going into your future, Libra, let's see what's up here. Let's get 3 cards. We have the 10 of Wands. I'm going to grab some water in a second, guys. It's so like, it's like a cool breeze, but I mean, it's DR. It's going to be hot. We have the 2 of Swords reversed. Guys, you just, look, the Hermit card reversed. Okay? You know what's up. You know who's the problem. You know what's the problem. You see the snake for the snake that it is, and you completely dodged that bullet. You're no longer part of this fucking circus. Okay? Like, you guys, we're not doing this. Okay. But yeah, guys, like, you know what's up. Like, this person or this energy, whatever you experienced, maybe it's still fooling the world, but it will never fool you again. It will never, ever fool you again. That's why I be telling people, try to be cool, because once I see something, I can't unsee it. Like, you can do something to me, it could be 15 years later, I will always remember what you did, and I will always know that you are capable of doing it. All right? I don't know why people, like, go out of their way to, like, cause drama for other people. Like, if I don't like people, I'm not going to your house. I'm not chilling with you. I'm not looking for you. I'm not texting you. Like, there's people that look for you and don't like you, and that's, like, to me, that's just so disgusting, and it's so ugly, and it's humiliating on their part. Like, you don't like this person, but you just call them to go to their home? What? The fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's, oh my God, that's humiliating. Yuck. All right, we have the Ten of Wands. Why is this Ten of Wands here? The Fool card. Yeah, you're not fucking with this no more. It's a whole new life now. Look at you. They're gonna be like, but Libra, what about this? Or Libra, what about that? Or Libra, what about this? And you're like, nah, I'm cool. Like, this dude's hands are in his pocket. He ain't reaching for no glasses. He ain't taking the bait. All right? If you know someone's been serving you poison, you're going to keep drinking from what they give you? You're going to keep drinking from the cups they give you? You're going to keep eating the food they give you? No. And you guys grow so much, all right? There could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio around you when you do this, but I feel like you guys are just, you're at peace, all right? You don't have to look over your shoulder for this thing anymore. You've made up your mind. Again, you know who's who, you know what's what. It's never going to fool you again. Page of Wands. So you guys are onto something new. You're really being seen. You're going towards something that's going to be very exciting. Someone done pissed you off into success. Or because you're not fucking with someone or something anymore, now they mad. Now they mad. Like what? Were you supposed to like fail at life, Libra, because, you know, this thing didn't work out, or because someone or something treated you off? Were you just supposed to like fucking sit there and die? Because I think that that's exactly what was expected of you. And someone is really pissed the fuck off and offended, or are they about to be? Because you didn't sit down and die. Somebody really wishes that you had, though. The Hermit card reverse. Like the Hermit, that's the person going out to find the truth of something, you know? The Hermit reverse, you have the truth. Nothing's hidden from you. You know what's up. The High Priest, guys, what I say, you know what's up. The High Priestess is all knowing. The Hermit reverse found the truth that they went to look out for. Or they went out to look for, whatever. When the High Priestess comes out, Libra, you can fully trust yourself. You don't need a detective. You don't need a private investigator. You don't need the FBI. All right? Let's say someone's like, oh, hey. Like, let's say you're dating someone. They're like, oh, hey. I'm going to go to my mom's house. She called me. She needs something. And your heart fucking drops. It's because that motherfucker ain't going to their mom's house. And you know that. All right? So when this High Priestess comes out, you don't need to get nobody's password, look at text messages, none of that shit. Your spirit knows. All right? If you feel like someone's cheating, they're cheating. All right? If you feel like someone's not your friend and they talk shit about your back, they definitely talk shit about you behind your back. All right? If you feel like there's a place you shouldn't live in anymore, don't ask people what you should do. Move. You already told yourself. Okay? Like, you guys can fully trust yourself. And a butterfly went past as I said that, guys. So I'm going to take that as confirmation. All right. So we got the High Priestess. Let's get one more card here. Let's get one more card here. Libra, you're going to be just fine. You guys are going towards long-term stability with whatever it is that you're building, all right? If you guys are starting something new financially, this is going to bring you generational wealth. Let's say you're starting a new relationship or you're making one more serious. I see you with this person for a very long time. Like, whatever is about to come in, it provides long-term stability, okay? And the reason why you were even able to get to this new beginning is because you cut off that bullshit, you cut off that bitch, you cut off that asshole, you cut it out. All right, something needed to be cut out, and now look at all these things that are happening for you and the peace that you're feeling because you walked away. All right, you walked away. The Empress card reversed. You let it go. You guys let this shit go. Good for you. Okay. So Libra, let's get some cards of advice, and if this is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, guys, if you need a personal reading, this is a working trip. I have been working every day, so if you need something, go to my website and get it. And like I let people know, if you know that you're kind of impatient, I don't respond well to being rushed, okay? please get the emergency readings. Those come out within 24 hours of purchase. And then if you get the one-on-one reading where we do like a Skype call or whatever, with those readings, I will text you personally from my phone number. So make sure you put your mobile number, not like a landline. But I will text you personally from my personal number within 24 hours, and then we'll make the appointment within a day or two, because those I like to get out right away, because it's the biggest reading I offer. Okay, so yeah, guys, if you need anything, I'm here. Okay, so what is the advice for you guys? What does Spirit want to leave you with? Let's see if this deck wants to shuffle itself. We'll try this one more time. There we go. We have the Five of Cups reverse, healing, happiness. All right, guys, this is a healing era for you. This is, God's going to repay you for any sort of trauma you went through, for anything that did not go in your favor, for anyone that tried to fucking play in your face. It's only up from here. So Spirit wants you to stand your ground. You know who can't be around you no more. You know what places you can't go to anymore. All right, so stay away. We have the Two of Swords. Because something might want to, like, tempt you guys. Because I feel like something's going to try to stay, and something's going to try to convince you, like, no, Libra, you're wrong. Like, I should be around you, Libra. Or, like, I don't feel like no is just going to be accepted as an answer from you. But no is a full sentence. Okay? No is a full fucking sentence. All right? Be strong. Stand your ground against this, because you guys are about to manifest so much that if there's any part of you that needs to heal, that's going to happen. Okay? What you're about to manifest brings healing. It brings happiness. You know what the feeling of these cards remind me of? This was years ago. I was 16 years old at the time, but I had just gotten into a fight with the guy I was dating, and my dad was picking me up from work. I worked at Foot Locker at the time. So I go downstairs to where my dad always picks me up, and I'm like, Dad, I thought you said you were here. He goes, I am. I'm like, Dad, there's only one car here, and it's not yours. He's like, I know. And he gets out. It was my car. And that's how he surprised me. This is what it feels like. Like, are you really going to keep crying, or are you going to get in your new car? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get in the new car. All right? Stand your ground against the stupidity. The thing that that doesn't work. Just that's God's only message, guys. Just stay the fuck away from it. And you know what it is. All right? Like, God's message is so clear. God is like, yo, you have one job. Literally, Libra, you have one job. Stay away. That's it. Let's get two more cards here. Okay. Six of Cups reverse. So, yeah. Something's going to try to tempt you, keep you around, but Spirit says to close out that chapter, because that is not the path for you. Think of the Two of Wands as being like a fork in the road, and with this card reversed, it's you picking the wrong fork. All right? It's you making a left when you should have taken a right, or making a right when you should have taken a left. All right? So stand your ground, and do not waste any more time on this, guys. Okay, do not waste any more time, because you're about to expand. You're about to be seen. Guys, you're going to have that energy that when you walk into a room, people are just naturally curious about you. You don't have to go in doing backflips or nothing. Like, you can, like, literally, like, wake up and walk in the room. And everyone's like, oh, shit, like, I want to know him. I want to know her. Like, who are they? All right, so get used to that. Don't play small. Okay? Because I promise you, whoever wanted you to feel small, karma's a bitch, and it's coming. Okay? I love you guys so much. All right. If you need anything from me, again, check out the description below. And I hope I remember, I'm going to put the Discord. I have a Discord group chat if you guys are not already in it. All right. So definitely sign up. Say hello to the fellow Libras. There's a chat room for all signs and then a general chat room for all of us. Okay. I love you guys. Until next time.